How high do weights go in college?
This is the last one. It's 285. It was only 10. I don't. How many did you have?
13.
We had 13 and 14.
Let's go, Mimmo!
We had 106, 113, 120, 125. We had 125.
We had 126.
Or no, we did have 126. 132, 145.
138.
Oh yeah, 138,
45,
52, 60, 70,
82.
85. Oh
We
no,
had
82.
82. And then
95,
220,
20,
285.
and yeah, 285.
Yeah, that's what we had.
And my brother was 240 and had to wrestle 285 because the 285 decided
Let's go.
he was a state champion 2 years in a row and decided to go down the weight class for his senior year so he could win and fuck my brother.
Wow. My best friend, he wrestles for the Air Force. He lost to 2 people his senior year. Number 1 kid in the state, number 1 kid in the nation. And I went down to a state championship match. Oh, he was so close.
What
But
was your high school, like what, like division, was it like 6A?
D2.
Oh, D2, sorry.
Yeah.
We do like 5A,
Yeah.
6A, stuff like that. We were a 6A school, so, because we were a really big school.
How many students were in your graduating class?
It's a really good question.
140. I started high school with 200, and then like half of them had babies.
I think we had probably 500 people in my graduating class. We had like 1,200 students.
Was it 9 through 12?
Yeah. We wouldn't have been able to fit any more people in our
Really?
school.
Was your school nice?
Yeah. All of our high schools were really, really nice because they had a lot of money to fund it.
Yeah, our library was shaped like a barn because of where we live. Like,
Oh my gosh. You want to know what our school started doing in our district?
what?
They give you MacBooks now. The 2 years after I graduate, they started giving MacBooks, and then once you graduate, you get to keep them.
Are you?
I bought my fucking MacBook.
I
by
paid
myself.
$1,500 for
me
a
too.
Mac. Oh, that. I know, like everyone's like starting to get iPads. I was like, I paid $500 for my
Our
iPad.
elementary schools give iPads to kindergartners. Why
I
does a
didn't even know how to
kindergartner
work
need an
my phone until
iPad?
6th grade. Like,
Like, I hate Johnson County. I hate Johnson County. God.
gotta love Columbiana County.
Literally, like, Wyandotte is the ghetto of, like, because there's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
And so when somebody says you're, like, when I say I'm from Kansas City, I have to always clarify Kansas.
Yeah.
And, because if you're from Kansas City, Missouri, it's, like, ghetto.
Really?
Yes.
Alliance are like cities ghetto. Like it's like where do you live? Alliance. That's what you say.
Kansas City, Missouri is like the ghetto of the ghetto, and they're giving iPads there. Like my cousin's daughter goes there, and to elementary school, she's in kindergarten, and has an iPad. I don't have an iPad.
Yeah. I sold my iPad to buy my MacBook. I saved like $200.
I had to work 13-hour shifts as a lifeguard for 2 years to afford my MacBook because I had to pay for my car and my gas and my college and my community college because it's only like $1,100 a semester with books at community college.
That's awesome.
It was $52 a credit hour for in-state and $117.
Yeah. I've paid for both my cars, my MacBook, all my cell phones. Like my parents will pay like insurance and like the cell phone bill, but
my parents bought this last car for me, and they pay my insurance on it too. I have to pay for my own gas though. My parents
gas is cheaper now though.
It took us like $57 in gas to drive up here.
That's awesome. It used to take me 40 to fill up my tank.
It used to take us like 150 to get up here. And my parents bought my phone. It's like rented though, but I have insurance on it, so like I can trade it in.
Verizon?
And they pay for my phone bill, but like I know so many people whose parents like where I'm from, pay for their apartments and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had to work my ass off so I could afford rent. Like,
I know.
I was a nanny for $160 a week, and I was living off of that. $640
I just got
month.
a job here, which is gonna help me because I gotta make my rent payments next semester. I'm trying to like have 3 jobs next year during a semester.
I think I'm gonna go back to Kansas for the summer, so I don't really want to get a job.
Mimmo!
Yeah.
But we're out like May 4th, and I'm going to Wakarusa in Arkansas, which is 3 hours from where I live. Because it's a 14-hour drive from here, but from KCK it's 3.5 hours. And I'm like,
Are you flying home?
no, I'm gonna drive.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go to Toledo and probably stay there for like 3 weeks and then go back down. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I can't drive 13 hours
Yeah, that's
by myself.
crazy.
I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Like I can barely go 6 hours.
Really?
I drove 10 hours up here last time with my mom, but 13 is way too much.
Yeah, that's crazy. It took us 12 to get to Myrtle. My friend made bets with all the guys because she drove us and then like 2 of the guys drove. You're not gonna last, like you owe me like a steak dinner. And she was determined. We left at 2 in the morning. She's like, I'm gonna last. And then finally they're like, we can't let you do this.
Yeah, when I drove to Colorado, I drove 6 hours there, and my friend drove 2.5, and then I drove the whole 8 hours back because I did not want him driving my car anymore.
Yeah. I don't like people driving my car.
Well, he's in the back, like, the state trooper right next to us. We're going 90 on the highway, and a state trooper pulls up to us, and we're like right about to get into Kansas, so like the Colorado state troopers could still pull us over. I thought I was going to jail.
Sometimes, like, we own a lot of trucks, and I love driving trucks. Like, it just makes me feel safer. I took my dad's truck once, and I went to take it back, and my car was gone. I was like, Dad, where's my car? He was like, oh, Carlton took it. Like, he just gave his best friend my keys. So I, like, had nothing to drive.
I think what I'll have to do, though, when I drive back there,
Stop and stay.
I'll, like, stay at a rest stop and just, like, sleep in my car. Because I have an SUV, like, kind of SUV. I have a RAV4.
Okay, yeah.
RAV4, so
Yeah, that's what I would do.
it's not too bad.
Hey guys,
My first car was a Cavalier. My first car was a Cavalier.
Mine was a little 99 Cutlass Oldsmobile.
Oh,
Piece of
God.
shit.
Just do it.
But it was my
Right out,
grandma's
you gotta
car,
ring it,
so
and then we're gonna get
I
the grudge
really
match
wanted to
shirts and
drive
take a
it.
picture.
But I drove that for like 5 years, and I just got a new car last year.
I know, I had the Cavalier, and I was trying to sell it, and my friend bought it for me. 2 days later, it broke. Here he got in a wreck with it, and I was like, good decision selling it.
Mimmo, Lytle.